So don't let what you see online and emails and text messages, don't let that set the tone for your day. Hey y'all, it's me, Prettywitty77, and welcome back to another edition of the Deep Condish, where we deep condition together weekly, regardless of how late I am, while we get the dish on whatever sits. So grab your conditioners and let's condish. Well, actually, there's been a slight change of plans today. I'm behind on my routines, my scheduled routines. So today, instead of deep conditioning, we're going to be doing a bentonite clay mask. That's what we're going to be doing. If y'all want to know, I already have a video on this, so I'll put the link in the comments in the description box so y'all can check that out. But this is the bentonite clay that I'm going to be using. It's Indian healing clays. It detoxifies, deep cleanse. It just makes your curl pop. Anything that a shampoo can't do, it just gets in there. You know what I'm saying? Just, I'm gonna say strip your hair because I feel like that's a bad word, but it's just a very detoxing and deep cleaning experience. To answer questions like how do I know when to do it, I can tell because when I shampoo my hair or when I'm in the shower, when I apply my product, my hair would normally look a little bit more frizzier and I can't really see my curls. I'm like, okay, I really know it's time, which is about once a month. Anyways, watch the video, sis, to figure out how I do mine in particular. So yeah, that's just that on that. Now, I added an oil to here for the first time. A little bit of coconut oil, and I also added a little bit of black castor. And knowing I don't really be using black castor like that, I used to use it all the time, but I haven't really been playing around with it. But I'm just like trying to play around with this little thing. But anyways, look at the frizz. My curl's gonna be popping. So basically what y'all witnessing is like the pre-game, like the before deep condition, because I'm gonna deep condition my hair maybe off camera because I just know I needed to get this treatment out of the way. Enough of me going back and forth or whatever. I don't know why. Oh, I got some water. I'm gonna say I don't know why I sat down without my water. But anyways, let's get into the deep condish. Okay, so y'all already know I do a live deep condish every second and last Sunday of the month. Last week we had a real good time. We had a real black time, okay, real black ass time on the live stream deep condish. So I want to shout out a couple of people who were in participation in the chat. And if you want to shout out, you can always engage and participate. Catch a live stream, baby. It be Sundays afternoon. So yeah, so shout out to Felicity Ford, Leah Milton, Domo XO, Toya Monique, what's up Toya, and Sabrina Ware. So shout out to everybody who participate. Just, you know, participate and engage with the crew and you might get a shout out too. So yeah, moving forward, instead of doing, y'all already know I used to do my I haven't done it in so long, my fist pump news. That has been postponed this month because May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and Lord knows that, you know, the world is definitely having their struggles right now. I've decided to dedicate May, not witty wisdom because I've been doing, you know, dropping some gems, but I'm going to be doing self-care for this month, you guys. So I already mentioned this self-care tip on my Instagram page. So if you are not following me on Instagram, see, it's like, what's up? What are you doing? You definitely want to follow me out there on there. There's a lot of stuff that I don't put on here. I try to give, you know, different things. Well, some similar things, but also different things, a different side of me on a different platform. So make sure that you are following me on that platform. Yeah, so the tip is, I'm all over the place, y'all. Bear with me, girl. The tip is, and I feel like I've given out this tip before, and it's basically your phone in the morning times. Don't sleep with your phone beside your bed. And I know a lot of people are attached to their phones. They have to wake up and look on social media, see who messaged them, check emails. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta find out what's the tea, what's going on, what's the scoop of the day. So removing your phone from beside your bed, for one thing, it's gonna irritate you. It still irritate me, but I feel like it's the best. When your alarm goes off, you actually have to get out of bed to actually turn it off, you know. And that could be irritating because sometimes you don't want to get up, but you need to get up. So I just found that, like, doing this, and I've been doing this for a minute now. If you have a significant other, it's a way to kind of make bedtime or time when you guys are in the bed. It kind of just makes that, you know, more personal. And, you know, get out your phone, you know what I mean? So also waking up in the morning, right? Hold on, I lost my train of thought. Hold on, I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Live action, baby. Oh yeah, waking up in the morning and not being on your phone for the first hour you wake up. What? No social media for an hour? Sis, trust me, you will live. And the point of this is basically to not let outside sources set the tone for your day. Imagine getting on social media and you seeing one of your favorite celebrities died, and all of a sudden, like, I hope that doesn't happen, but all of a sudden you just down, you're not feeling yourself. So don't let what you see online and emails and text messages, don't let that set the tone for your day. And that's another reason why I found this to be really helpful. I also don't like to listen to music with words. So if I be like, okay, I could do the first hour without my phone, but I need some jazz. I need something instrumental, some relaxing. And there are a couple of YouTube channels that actually have calming music and stuff like that. But I have a playlist. Of course, I have a playlist for everything. So yeah, I just basically, you know, let my mind form its own thoughts. I tell myself positive affirmations just to kind of get in a good headspace. And with the world, well, you know, with everything that's going on in the world, I feel like everybody, you just never know the mental state of people who, this is the thing, people don't think about, I'm an introvert, so it's really cool for me to, you know what I'm saying, I mean, I'm not saying it's cool, but I'm not really stressing about not going out and being on the scene, because I'm kind of like always in my own space anyways. But the thing for me is, I don't like people telling me what to do. So you telling me to stay inside, like, I'm gonna stay, but I don't really like you telling me to stay. Like, that's gonna make me want to do the opposite. You know what I mean? So I would just rather be at home and everybody else not to be at home. Like, I don't want to hear that you at home. I don't want to hear your door close and open. You know what I'm saying? I kind of just want to be at home by myself. I don't want the building to be full with energy. You know what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying, that's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. Okay, y'all. But yeah, so I'll set the tone for myself throughout the day. I mean, through the first hour. I use that time. You know, do your regular routines. You just like your morning routine, but without your phone, without looking at your phone. Brush your teeth, wash your face, get in the shower. I also been doing yoga, and I put y'all on. And I feel like, okay, this is going to end the self-care. Well, let's just make it a self-care episode, sis. It's Mental Health Awareness Month. So this is going to kind of leak into the Say What Girl segment. Hey girl, say girl. So, and that is, y'all know I practiced yoga like last year around sometimes, and I've just recently picked it back up. So what I've been doing, I found this app, and the app is called Down Dog. And why I'm telling y'all about this app is because I feel like it's significant. They were offering free access to all of their applications, the whole little Down Dog fam, all their apps. They have like 4 or 5, maybe 6, and they were offering it free because, you know, there are yoga studios and stuff that are closed during, you know, this pandemic. I really don't like the quality of my camera right now. Anyways, they were offering free service for the month of April. And after April, then you have to pay. I think healthcare workers and students get it free at this time or whatever, but me, I'm not a healthcare worker, I'm not a student, so it expired. And I was debating long and hard about whether I wanted to pay for it or not. And it was like $9 a month. I was like, dang, for an app. But it was like $59 a year, which is way cheaper than if you do it month to month. But I was just like, that's $50. So I waited like 2 days, and then they sent the email. I guess a lot of people were saying that they couldn't pay it, so they were offering a special rate if you did it online instead of through Apple, through, you know, the store, the app store. So they lowered it $20, so it was like $40 for a year. That's like $3 a month. So I just went ahead and paid for it because I really like this app. The music is good. It has beginner on there. There's an intermediate, and you know, there's a little, I ain't made it to that part yet, but it's just so relaxing. And I've been doing this in the morning time as a part of my morning routine. I have been increasing my flexibility. It's just like a new, it's like not a habit, but a new hobby to pick up, a good hobby. You know, you get stronger. I've gotten stronger, look, like I said, more flexible. It's just pick up something new. Pick up a book, learn something new, especially around the time when we have to be in the house. There are some states that are reopening though, including Texas. I'm definitely gonna let y'all be the crash dummies for the first month or so and figure out how that goes, because I ain't going back out. But I'm going to say this, definitely not gonna be out, not feeling the discoloration, but I'm definitely not gonna be out in the streets. But listen here, let me just say this, I am not about to keep ordering stuff online. Like, I'm over it. I'm really over ordering stuff offline, and I'm going to be going to the stores with I got an N100, so I'm gonna put on my N100 mask. I'm going to the store because even stuff that we're paying memberships for, like Amazon, for 2-day shipping, and I know, okay, everybody's ordering at the same time. Well, you need to take some off these membership fee. Look, I can't even speak. You need to take some off the membership fee because I'm waiting 3 weeks. I had to wait 3 weeks for my tripod. So I had to like rig my camera up some kind of crazy way because my lens, I'm working with this new lens, so if I'm out of focus, I'm in focus, I'm really experimenting, y'all, while trying to keep the content going out. I'm trying to figure it out, okay? Bear with me. But anyways, yeah, I had to wait that long, and I feel like my tripod was essential. But anyways, I would rather, instead of waiting 3 weeks for my Sephora package to get here, run off in there and be in there 5 minutes, come back and go to my house. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to go out and be social. I would rather go somewhere in 5 minutes than to wait 3 weeks to a month. Like, I need it. I need some stuff. You know, it's not for play. It's not a hobby. I need some stuff to survive. So yeah, but I'm definitely not gonna be all out here willy-nilly acting like, you know, it's the old days. There might be a new normal. We just don't know. What was I about to say? I've been a little, got stuff on my face. I've been a little nervous. If anybody, you know, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I run a couple of miles, but I've been really nervous to even do that. I know it's outside, but guess what? My anxiety won't let me jog past all these people walking now. Like, it's not going well with my mental state. You know what I mean? So y'all just pray for me because I'm going through it. And I know a lot of you guys are too, especially my healthcare workers or anybody essential. Yeah. So anyways, I went on a whole separate topic, but yeah, me learning yoga and just learning to breathe, control my breathing, relax, stretch. I've still been doing meditation too, but I kind of cut down my meditation time to up my yoga time because I'm like, I ain't got a 2 hour. I'm not trying to have a 2 hour a morning routine. You know what I mean? I'm trying to keep it simple while still being effective. So yeah, still doing that, and I just feel like it's helped my mental state, and I just want you guys to try it because I know there are certain people that are attached to their phone. They feel like they need to check their DMs, check their messages, see what their friends are doing, check people's stories. Don't do that when you first wake up. You'll be mad at the world if you see the wrong thing. You know what I mean? Make your space yours. Yours. Your energy before you tap into what everybody else is doing. And it's just that on it. Period. That's the end of my Say What Girl segment. If you haven't already, sis, and you are still watching, we here. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I know you seem like a good fit for the team. You might get recruited. Anyways, with that being said, we're going to go into my next segment, and that is my Witty Listens. And Drake put out a new project. Now, I listened to it like one time, but it wasn't all that. It was alright though, you know. But I need to give it another listen. I really do need to give it another listen. I don't know if I talked about Givion's project that he put out, but he also put out a project, Rum.Go. I don't know if he pronounces the dot in his name, but Rum.Go, he also put out a new project. I feel like I'm missing somebody too, but listen, the homework of the week is going to be from Rum.Go or Rum.Go, and the name of the song is Save You. Yes. I just really love this man. Like, he is just so, his voice is so beautiful. Not to mention, y'all know I be tagging him on my Instagram stories, and he actually like messaged me back like, thanks for listening. And I was like, yeah. I just can't believe he replied back, but hey, that's dope. And that's support. And I bet y'all be the same way about me. Like, when I reply back, I be replying back. I do. But anyways, yeah, that is your witty homework for the week. Girl, I got this stuff everywhere. I normally do it in my bathroom, but I'm really thugging it out to do this on camera, because my deep condition is gonna be real simple. I mean, you know, it's gonna be a deep condition, but I'm not gonna record it. Anyways, on to my witty reads segment. Okay, let me tell you about a couple of books that I have been checking out, and let's start with the first one. The first one is called The Other Woman. It's basically about it's basically about a girl who meets this guy. They hit it off. It's kind of like, you know, at the beginner phase, she doesn't know she's kind of like, what are we? You know, all of that. And they end up being together. Some stuff jump off, and this quote unquote other woman is really getting in the middle of things. And it's, you know, you see how it plays out. In my opinion, this book was extremely irritating to me, because it's like, yo, if all of this is going on, why would you still want to be, without saying too much, like, why would you still want to be a part of this forever if all of this stuff is going on? If people aren't believing the things you're saying is happening and stuff like this, like, I don't want to marry none. It's like based around like her getting married to the guy. Like, I don't want the drama. And that leads me to a question. Let me ask y'all this, because I asked somebody else this, and I'm pretty sure people's responses are going to be different. If you do not get along with your in-laws, like specifically your mother-in-law, would you get married? Would you still get married? Some people say, yeah, because I'm marrying the man or the quote-unquote woman, or, you know, whoever you love. It's okay. The love is love. But it's like, sometimes it depends. Sometimes it is, you're not marrying the mother-in-law, you're marrying the man, or, you know, the woman. But if they're a mama's boy or a mama's girl, you got a whole different problem on your hand, because you are marrying the mother-in-law, because, you know what I'm saying, because they already like this, you know, and she gonna want to protect her son or daughter. So it can get real complicated, you know. I ain't trying. So I would be like, no, because listen here. I just want the relationship with my mother-in-law that I, you know, could possibly have with my mom. So I just want that for myself. So I would be really devastated if my mother-in-law did not like me. It would just be like, oh, really? But I feel like I'm a pretty likable person, unless the mother-in-law is really crappy. And then, you know how you be telling, you know, your significant other, like, yo, you're being treated wrong, da 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 da. You know, sometimes they don't be want to hear it. Anyways, I done went on a whole different tangent, but that's what this book is. It's like, girl, what? Anyways, it's trifling. I was a little irritated. I probably would give it like a 3 stars. I forgot what I gave it, but yeah. Wasn't all that. I mean, if you like the drama, then this book is for you. On to the next book. The next book, of course, this was the Witty Book Club read for last week. It was called And Then There Were None. And if y'all caught the live stream, you already know why I did that laugh. The book wasn't all that good. It was by Agatha Christie. It wasn't all of that good, y'all. But let me tell you this. The original name of the book, it just really put a nasty taste in my mouth. The original name of the book was 10 Little N-Words. So, come on now. 1 star, one dim star for that book. How about that? And then we go into the book. This book was called Someone We Know. Now, this book was basically about a murder. There was a murder in the book, and they were trying to figure out who did it, and it had to be somebody they know. So, for lack of words, or to not ruin it for y'all, it was a lot of people tangled up in a love triangle, and everybody had motive to do it, and some people can't control their kids. Kids was breaking the houses, and it was just a whole bunch of drama. I'm so happy because I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes when you read like mysteries and stuff, and you end up figuring it out, because I be really running off, like really like, oh, it was him and it was him, and it really don't be them. I got this one right. So you always be kind of proud of yourself when you figure it out. I figured it out. I knew it, but I'm pretty sure y'all probably wouldn't, because y'all probably not be that smart. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, it's a good book. It was just like I said, a woman was murdered in the neighborhood, and then the police started knocking on neighbors' doors. And it's like, hey, have you seen any activity? What time did they come home? And people were sleeping with this person's husband. The husband was sleeping. It's a really messy book. A really messy book. But I would recommend probably that one out of all of the ones that I've mentioned thus far. It's okay. It's okay. So yeah, the next book that we're reading as a team, as a club, okay, the Witty Book Club. Grab the book Sugar. Grab this book, because Sunday we're going to be discussing this book. Okay? We're going to be discussing the book. Read it. Get the audiobook. Do whatever you need to do to be in attendance. We're going to be reading Sugar by Bernice L. McFadden. I guess that's how you say her last name. So yeah. I really hope that you guys join my book club. And I mean, while you got all this spare time at home, you might as well. I also want to announce to y'all, I feel like this is such a long chat, but I really think I'm talking about something, I really want to say that I had a goal of 100 books this year. I'm already at 45. I'm working on 46. I'm currently reading Rust and Stardust. So I'm gonna tell y'all about that next week. Yeah. Also, I have another milestone, if you guys can figure it out, that I'm about to reach, or probably reach by the time this goes up. Comment the milestone that I'm talking about. And I'm not talking about the books that I've read for the year thus far. Anyways, I'm gonna probably go. I need to big up myself more, but I'm gonna go in, more celebration mode during the live stream. So yeah, set your calendars to be in attendance on Sunday. Let this sit maybe for like 15 minutes. I'm gonna wash it out, and then I'm going to deep condition my hair. Then I'm going to run out the house to get ready for work. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and subscribe, thumbs up. Witty gang. See you guys later. Peace.